is up, awesome people, and welcome to the finale of the Pokemon Trading Card Game Short Play. In the last episode, we got ourselves the last medal from the Fighting Club, and in this episode, we are finally going up against the Grand Masters, who are the equivalent of the Elite Four. Now, for a less serious note, I would also like to say Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to all of my audience who are watching this video. At the time of recording this video, it is currently Christmas Eve here in Aussie land, and when this video does go up, I do believe it'll be Christmas for the rest of the world. As for Australia, it would have just ended because I'm technically uploading this on a Tuesday for Aussie time. Anyways, back to the serious stuff. We're gonna head back into the game. We're currently in the Fighting Club, and in the last episode, we also got the hint that our first Grandmaster is Courtney, and she is using a fire deck. So, best bet there is to go up against with a water deck. And I do believe the last episode we did use the Cumex AO deck, which is aka the Blastoise blue deck. So that should be not a problem. My only problem is, I actually do not know how the Grandmasters work. I do not know if it's like the Challenge Club, where you have to go through all in one hit, you save at the beginning, and then you go through and select your deck as you go through to kind of get the advantage. So, kind of like that. That's how I'm assuming it's going to go, very similar to how the Elite Four goes. You save at the beginning, you go through, the Elite Four are at once, you don't heal and all that. Whatever 6 you go with, that's what you go with, except this time you have 4 decks, so you can switch in between the 2 of them. Sorry, the 4 of them. So, this is going to be really interesting because I really do not know how this is going to go down. I said it's the finale. I'm going to try and stick to my words, so this may very well go over an hour if things just go absolutely horribly wrong. Where am I going? Pokemon Dome? I think we're going to the yes, we're going to the Pokemon Dome. Alright, so there is a PC here, and we'll just go over the Male 12 again. So it's me, Dr. Mason. You're finally going to be dueling a Grandmaster. Grandmaster Courtney uses the legendary Moltres, so her deck should be made up of fire Pokemon. That's the key word there, should be. For some odd reason, I don't trust Dr. Mason, and it's the Grandmasters. I don't think they'd be simple enough to be using a pure fire deck. I have a funny feeling they might be using, a multicolored deck to try and have counters to, say, water-type Pokemon, or the fighting types of, the odd fire weakness and all that, fighting-type weakness. Be sure to use water Pokemon, since water Pokemon are weakness to fire-type Pokemon. Other than that, just watch your opponent plays and choose your strategy accordingly. Okay, so that's the hint we've been given so far. So, as I said, I do currently have the Blastoise deck. I also have the electric deck on hand. I have the grass deck, and I have my colorist deck. So that's, I do feel comfortable going in with those 4 decks. So even if I do have to switch in between duels, that's not a problem. I can deal with that. So the other thing I was thinking that might happen is, it'd be very similar to Red and Blue. I'm going to come across Ronald at the very end because that's how it works. You get to the end, you think you've won, and then all of a sudden your rival comes out of nowhere. So I'm assuming that's how it's going to work. So I guess we'll go through. Mysterious voice. Only those who have won all 8 Master Medals may enter the Grand Hall. We have won all 8 Master Medals. Enter the Grand Hall. Alright, so far aesthetically, it does look like the Challenge Hall. Rod. Who's Rod again? Professor. Professor of all 8 Master Medals enter the dueling stage. However, you'll be unable to turn back. Enter the dueling stage. Alright, well, as I said, got the Blastoise deck to begin with, so I'm assuming we'll start with that. In that case, enter the dueling stage. Welcome to Pokemon Dome. Oh, so he's Rod. He's the leader of the Grandmasters. Alright, that's who he is. And this is Grandmaster Courtney, the Fire Queen. Grandmaster of Lightning, Thunder Steve. So there's an electric user. Grandmaster of Ice, Gentlemanly Jack. In other words, the 3 legendary birds, so electric, ice, or water, and fire. So who's Rod then? We are the 4 Grandmasters who guard the legendary Pokemon cards. If you can defeat all of us, then you will have earned the right to inherit the legendary Pokemon cards. Kath, take your place at the table. Oh, so intense for like the Grandmaster duel. Gotta do it at the table. And then again, I guess it's a little bit more realistic. Your first opponent shall be Courtney. I'm Courtney, the fire. I can't even read at the moment. The Fire Queen shall be your first opponent. We shall see if you can take the heat. A 6 prizes match. Let's go to it. I don't even. Wow, lucky I did lead with the water deck because I didn't get a chance to change my deck. Grandmaster Courtney, Legendary Moltres deck. I like this music. Alright, so the Grandmasters obviously have their own theme, just like how the Club Masters. Awesome start, no basic Pokemon. So, what I should have mentioned as well, very similar to the Fighting Club Master where I just managed to get through that. I have a funny feeling I'm gonna be having a run for my money here, so I better not make any mistakes. I've had an energy drink before this video too because I'm absolutely buggered. So hopefully that kicks through it, I make no mistakes. I've got to play my absolute best here. I've got to hope my coin flips are on point too. So 7 no basic Pokemon again. Thank you for no mulligans either in this particular generation of TCG. If I was doing current generation, I'd be in a lot of trouble. Okay, finally get a basic. Who is it? Oh, nice, thank you! Lapras, best lead. Also get the Magikarp, and I have plenty of Water Regis, which is great, so I can set up the Water Gun on Lapras. I can put the Magikarp down on the bench. I can also maintenance away a Water Regi and a Poliwhirl if needed to get, maybe one other card back. Or I can use it to try and discard. Do get the head so I can play first. So I drew a potion. Her first Pokemon is going to be Growler. She's got 2 Pokemon on the bench. Who are they? Vulpix and Magma. Well, Magma's kind of scary, so let's just hope that stays on the bench. Put the Water Regi onto the Lapras. As I said, I could very well maintenance away the Poliwhirl away, and I could maintenance away the potion as well, and which I might do. Because at the moment, I'm in a really nice situation. I've got Water Gun straight off the bat. I do get an Energy Search. Nice, I couldn't have asked for a better card, actually. So I got 3 Energy cards now in my hand. Alright, so Water Gun I get obviously plus with a bonus 20 on top for each energy card. So I'm going to go for that. I do get the bonus from the weakness, so 20 extra damage. Next turn will be 40. That'll take down the Growlithe as well. She's going to use a build card to draw extra 2 cards, so that draw power there. Going for the Magma on the bench, level 31. I actually haven't used that one. Well, I should have seen that coming. Energy removal to remove the Water Energy from my Lapras. Puts the Fire Energy card down on the Magma, which is on the bench. So she's going to start preparing that, because obviously... Oh, wow, I've got the potion back already. So she knows she's going to use Growlithe really early. So she's trying to prepare that to try and counter my Lapras, I would say. These AI are obviously going to be a little bit smarter than the usual NPCs we've come across so far in this short play. So going for another 20 damage there from the Water Gun. Even at unboosted, this is nearly dead. Thank you. Fire Energy onto the Vulpix, which is on the bench. She knows that Growlithe's going down. I get the Professor Oak, which is fine by me. I can start setting up, and not only that, when I do finally go through my cards in my hand, I can get rid of that Professor Oak, get 7 cards, and fully fill up my hand. So this is going absolutely perfection at the moment. Vulpix on the bench has 3 Pokemon in total, and we also have a prize pool of 6. Vulpix is going to evolve into Ninetales. Magma's going for the smoke screen, so I do believe I can't attack next turn. 10 damage as well to my Lapras. I think I've got to flip to attack. I always like forget to check this, how that works. Evolve the bench Magikarp into the Gyarados, so that's ready to go. I don't use potion just yet. There's no point. And I've got to flip the heads to actually attack. So if I get the heads, Magma goes down. If I get the tails, Magma's free to set up again. Oh. Unfortunately, attack was unsuccessful. Fire Energy onto the Ninetales on the bench, going for the smoke screen once again, so 10 extra damage there to the Lapras. And again, I've got to flip to actually get my attack through. So I was really hoping I was going to be able to get the... should I use it now? Yeah, I might. So I got Wartortle and Poliwrath in my hand. I won't get rid of them just yet. Right, gotta hope for the heads again. Yep, the typical luck is still here, and just when I don't need it. So going for that smoke screen once again, 10 damage onto Lapras. This is where those tails are really annoying because that that Magma would have been long gone by now. Drew that Blastoise. It'd be very handy if I get that Squirtle into my hand. Unfortunately though, I've got a lot of Pokemon in my hand, yes, that I can't discard. But I do finally get that heads, go for the Water Gun, that'll be 60 damage. Unfortunately though, it does stick around because I didn't do my math right. It's got 70 HP, unfortunately I only do 60 there at max. Going for the Smoke Screen once again, more damage onto Lapras. I've taken a grand total of 40 damage from this Magma, which is really annoying. Okay, I finally get the Squirtle, so I can put that down on the bench, next turn evolve it into War Turtle, then go into Blastoise, and I can just freely go for that Professor Oak card and try and get as many Water Energy cards back into my hand, because at this point I need those Water Energy cards to set up the Gyarados. But if I get the Blastoise out by that time, I'll be able to put all of my Water Energy cards down. Ninetales finally comes onto the active. She's got 3 Fire Energy cards on that Pokemon. Moltres, her legendary card, Moltres, comes onto the bench. I have not actually seen this particular card. Dancing Embers. Alright, this is the weaker Ninetales. So flip 8 coins, this attack does damage times the number of heads. Alright, I really hope this isn't BS because I'm in a lot of trouble if this is. So 2 heads so far out of 3. That's 3 heads. So far, so good. Alright, only 30 damage so far. I was kind of hoping, you know, that'd be fine. 40 damage. Okay, so I hang on there with 20 HP left on Lapras. And I drew the Pokeball, nice. So it's not like that's going to make a big difference. Gonna evolve the bench Squirtle into the War Turtle. I can go to the Gust of Wind though. Moltres has 70 HP there. It is weaker obviously than the other Moltres. I think it's got a little bit more HP. I can go into Magma or Vulpix, knock them out straight away for a prize card. But at this case, I think I might go for the Moltres, because there's no energy cards onto that if I get rid of that now, and in case there is something like, you know, quite... Oh! Yeah, I think I might get rid of this now. 1 fire energy card needed to do Wildfire. You may discard any number of fire energy cards attached to Moltres when you use this attack. If you do, discard that many cards from the top of your opponent. Ugh, yeah, I need to get rid of that now. And Dive Bomb for 4 fire energy cards. Flip a coin, this tail does... If Tails, this attack does nothing, otherwise it does 80. Who could I pull if I go for this? I was gonna say I'd have to flip it first, but I got the heads anyway. Might pull out another Lapras. And another Lapras on the bench would be like awesome, so I can't evolve. I was gonna say, I think I'm on the same turn. So go for the Water Gun here, go for that 60 damage onto the Moltres. Uh-oh. Its weakness isn't water. I completely forgot to double check the weakness is water. Oh no, that's a big boo-boo. Okay, it must be weak to fighting. But they didn't go for the... I drew a bill. Alright, that's good. Alright, that's good, that's good. Oh my god, I can't believe I derped and forgot to check the weakness on the Moltres. It's the fighting weakness, isn't it? It is, it's got... No, it's resistant. It's got no weakness. What do you mean it's got no weakness? I haven't seen a card like that in yonks. That's not good. Okay. I'm so glad I actually decided to bring the Moltres out, because this is a problem. The fact it's got no weakness. Let's get the Blastoise onto the bench anyway, so I can start, you know, doing rapid fire on my energy cards. Right, play that Professor Oak. I don't really care about the Poliwrath at this point. Got the Blastoise out. I've nearly powered that up. Oh well. I was going to say that should have gone on the Blastoise. What else we got? Alright, well, let's just get rid of that Moltres. So an extra 30, that's 40 damage onto the Moltres out of 70. Fire Energy onto the Magma. They're not going for the attack, but then again, I've only got 1 Fire Energy card on the Moltres, which means I only could discard 1 card from me. Alright, we'll get rid of those 2 back into my deck, shuffle the deck and go for a 1. I do get the bill, that was awesome! That was an excellent maintenance there. Got the energy removal and a Magikarp from there. Oh, it's a shame I actually did that. We'll get rid of the... Get rid of the Fire Energy card on Magma, because if that's the Smokescreen one again, I don't want to be held back by Smokescreen. Alright, so Moltres finally goes down. That was good. She didn't get a chance to set that up. Water Energy card from the prize pool. Ninetales does come back onto the active. Going for the Dancing Embers again. So 1, 2. Oh no, that's... might be Lapras down. I think I only had 20 HP left anyway, so yep, I'm definitely down. Even if I didn't have 20 left and I had 40 left, I was still gonna bite the dust. That's 5 heads. Only in my wildest dreams could I flip that many heads. 50 damage off of that. That's nasty. Alright, let's go for the Gyarados. So I got the computer search. Set the Blastoids up. Well, the Ninetales should bite the dust because I've got to do 100 damage to this thing. Alright, Ninetales down. Easy peasy. Draw another prize card, Water Energy card. Alright, it was actually the Magma that I use. So this one's going to not be able to attack at all. Drew the Poliwag. Was it 3 or 4 that I needed for Blastoids? 3. But I need 5 in total for the extra damage. I think this should be game here. She's only got 1 bench Pokemon after this. I still have 2 prize cards. Draw that Pokeball. Her last Pokemon on the bench was Vulpix. Playing the Fire Energy card onto the Vulpix, evolves that into Ninetales. Can't attack, but she needs 3 Fire Energy cards. That's game. Good match. Oh. Alright, well if all of them are going to be as easy as that, that shouldn't be a problem. So we just took all the prize cards and that's Courtney down. Alright, so it looked like she did have a full fire deck. I lose. But there's no surprise, seeing as how you've come this far. Your next opponent is waiting for you. Who is our next opponent? Very good, Catherine. Second opponent is Steve. Now, he was... he's the electric user. I, Thunder Steve, am your next opponent. Hey, do you want the legendary Pokemon cards? And you must defeat me first. Is your deck ready? Prepare for duel? Yes, let's prepare because I'm gonna get one shot of everything. I would say the Venusaur deck would be good up against this. But so would the Bland deck too. Mushoku no Shidoro deck should be very good against that. The Kiminari deck, maybe. Now, if Zapdos is going to be the same as the Moltres with no weakness, that'll be a problem. Fishigibano, what was the ability of that one? I could switch around my energy cards. And the gimmick with the Colorist deck was that I could do the wave with Wigglytuff, but I had to get Pokemon out. I don't know if I'll be able to do that with this round. I might, whoops. I didn't mean to go change name, let's go select deck. Alright, let's do this. So 6 prizes. I'm really hoping this actually goes through alright. So Legendary Zapdos deck. I mean, this deck has worked very well in the past, so let's hope it pulls through for me again. But again, last episode I went to use it and it just failed. Well, that's alright. I got... Hello, Gloom. You were a pain in the rear side last time I used you until I got the Vileplume. Okay. So, a bit of an interesting start there. I at least got a stage 1 Pokemon to work with. I also flipped the heads there to go first. Got the Pokeball. So I'll use that. Hopefully I get the Vile... No, never mind. That's just, you know... would break the laws of the universe if I got the heads on that. Got another Pokeball. I actually got a Bulbasaur. That's great. So I got another Pokeball. Let's try this again. Okay, I got the heads, which means I can actually go search for... the Vileplume. Oh wait, no, if I had Pokemon Breeder, that would have been perfect. I'd just go for the Venusaur by that point. Where's Vileplume? Alright, so by turn 3, I should be able to have the Vileplume ready to go. Alright, 1 Pokemon on the bench. Who is it? Eevee, so there'll be a Jolteon in this deck. Alright, I got the Stun Spore, so let's hope for the heads, go for the Paralysis. Alright, got the heads, nice. So, I think I do like very minimal damage, 10 damage there, but I do paralyze the Voltorb, so they can't retreat or do any... Wow, Zapdos is already out. Another Zapdos on the bench, so that's 2 different types of... What happened? Was that a Poke play? Voltorb's already out. I really don't know what happened. What happened? All I see is Voltorb just bites the dust. Turn 1, boom. Oh wow, I drew the Ivysaur. How's that for luck? Okay, this battle's gone off with a bang. I don't even know what happened. What? Peal or Thunder. When you put Zapdos into play during your turn, not during setup, do 30 damage to a Pokemon other than Zapdos chosen at random. You've got to be kidding me! You mean the RNG actually worked to my favor for a second? Oh, what was the Big Thunder? 3 energy cards needed, no weakness of course. Resistance was fighting. Choose a Pokemon other than Zapdos at random. This attack does 70 damage to that Pokemon. Does not apply weakness and resistance for this attack. Any other effects that would happen after applying weakness and resistance still happen. 70 damage at random, meaning that could attack anyone on his bench or my own. We can't attack for a while. Let's go for the Poison Powder. Poison that at least. And he can't retreat either. I think that would have like a massive retreat cost. It's a legendary Pokemon. Of course it's going to have a higher retreat cost. Unless he's got a switch card. Right, finish the turn without attacking. Some 10 damage there to Zapdos, so that's 20 straight off the bat. I get my final grass card. I can evolve into the Vileplume. I need 3 to go for Petal Dance. And what's my Poke Power again? I just completely forget. Once during your turn before you attack, they flip a coin of heads, remove 1 damage counter from your Pokemon. Yeah, of course, I can't use it while I'm confused, which is what my attack does. I have no damage counters on Vileplume. Let's go for the Precipoke. I feel like I'm in a good position to actually do that. So discard the other 2 cards, draw 7. I get a Grass Energy. I get Pokemon Breeder. Play Bulbasaur to the bench. Alright, I just need Venusaur now, and I could automatically play that. Oh, look at this, I actually have a Pokeball too. Oh, of course not! That would have been awesome if I actually did that. I even got another potion as well. So thin the deck with the Grass Energy as well. Go for the Petal Dance. Alright, come on, heads! 1, 2... Yes, baby! Hey, wow! What a miracle was that? It's a Christmas miracle! I'm confused though, but wow, I actually got the 120 damage. Alright, Eevee evolved into Jolteon. We now have the normal I think this is... Oh wow, I even drew the Venusaur. I really wish I packed a full hill in this bloody deck though. Is this the... No, this is the normal Zapdos, I think. It's the Fossil Zapdos, I'm pretty sure. There's 2 normal Zapdos you can get, Fossil and Base, I'm pretty sure. The other one was a promo card we took out. Alright, so far so good. I just need to, you know, flip 4 heads. Now that's not a good start. Confusion, hit for 20 damage. Seriously, I wish I actually did parry those full hills. They would have been extremely handy. Alright, thin the deck out, go for that. We'll go for the potion, heal up the Vileplume because I can't actually go for the Poke Power. Okay, got the head, so I can go for the Petal Dance. Here we go. 1, 2. You ripper! Wow, another 120 damage. Vileplume, you beast! And my beastly coin flips at the moment are just... Oh, wow. The second Venusaur comes out. And I've got the Pokemon Breeder. Alright, going for the Pin Missile. Gotta flip 4 heads. For each head, 20 damage. So far, none. Going for the none. Going for the zip. Yes, going for the zilch. And he gets the zilch. I just need to take out this Jolteon. And that is it. That's Steve. Thunder Steve is gone. 2 Venusaurs on my bench. Who would have thought? All I gotta do is flip her heads. And she gets the heads! I gotta flip 2 heads, that's it. 2 heads. Damn. Bro, come on. One more. One more. Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? What is going on? I have never flipped so many heads. Wow! I'm not complaining, but wow! What just happened? I've never flipped so many damn heads! Wow! Oh, I will take that win. Very good. That was awesome. Alright, next opponent is Jack. So he's the Articuno deck. Alright, water deck. I have electric deck. Perfect. I am Jack and am your third opponent. You shall not be able to defeat my splendid deck. Come, I shall prove it to you. Right, prepare for duel. Go for the Kaminari Iro deck. Select deck. Nope. Alright, so now I've got to remember the gimmick for this particular deck. I don't think it was all, you know, that gimmicky. I actually think I made it quite straightforward. With defenders and all that, with my recall and everything. Alright, what did we get? We got the Scyther, so that's going to be going... Wow, I got 2 Scythers. That's actually not too bad. I get a Pokeball at least. Well, regardless of what I'm going to put down, it's going to be Scyther. I do get an energy removal. Alright, so what's this deck going to be? Like, in regards to composition. Is it going to be heavy hit? Oh no, it's a water deck. No. What's that doing on the field? Why has he got a Chansey? Alright, Seal on the bench. He's got 3 on the bench now. He's got Ditto, Chansey. Alright, I get Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan, that'd be for draw power, I'm pretty sure. Alright, what have we got? Chansey, Lapras, Seal, and Ditto. Alright, Colorless and Blue, alright. Cool. Okay, I actually get the heads. I actually cannot believe what's going on at the moment. I do have Zapdos. I was actually looking for Electabuzz. Okay, Thunder Shock. If heads, defending Pokemon's now paralyzed. And Thunder Punch for 30, but I flip a tail, I do 10 to myself. I think that might be the best bet. Low cost on energy as well, so that can go on the bench. Kangaskhan, Comet Punch and Fetch. Draw a card. Is it worth it though? Might leave that in my hand just for now. Chansey's only got Scrunch and Double Edge for 80, but it does take recall damage. Right, get rid of that Water Energy card on Lapras. Alright, this one's been a little bit more interesting. Water card on a Seal, finishing turn without attacking. Basically at this point, I would say... Oh my god, I can't remember what Electrode does. I put Electrode in my hand for a reason. Alright, one more energy card, I can go for the Slash. I should have probably gone for Sword Dance, but I wasn't too sure after getting Electric. I got Double Colorless, alright. Double Colorless, who would have been that for? And so this was an interesting deck, I've now got to remember how to use it. Clipball Coins attack does, maybe? Ah, of course, it was for Scyther. It was a bit of a waste though, because I've already done... Right, I'm gonna go for Professor Rake. I need a Voltorb to get rid of, which I probably should have put down on the bench. That's fine. Right, I got the Zapdos. Unfortunately, I've already played an energy card this turn. That was kind of unfortunate. Okay. Well, next turn I can actually go for the Slash. Double Colorless was actually to power up the Scythers really early. I completely derped on that. That's the only problem, I didn't actually revise my decks before I went into the episode. Alright, going for the Slash, do for 30 on the Chansey. Water Energy onto Lapras, he's setting those up. So Lapras, we're going for the Water Gun. Set up the Electabuzz. Seal, I wouldn't be too sure what I was going for, because I haven't looked at Seal for a long time now. Water Energy card on the Ditto, now that basically means... I think it like transforms to any Pokemon on the field. Set up the second Lightning Energy card onto the benched Electabuzz. Whoops. Go for that. Thankfully, I can't accidentally hit Sword Dance. That would have been bad. So next turn, if nothing scoop up, he's getting rid of the Chansey, going for the Lapras. So that was a safe switch in. Chansey goes back onto the bench. He basically paid nothing for that. I'm now confused, unfortunately. Defender. I could save the Defender for Zapdos. I can go Gust of Wind if I really need to. I might actually try and take out this Lapras because it's quite bulky. It was one of the reasons why I played Lapras in my deck. Okay, get the head so I can attack. There's the 30 damage. Okay, so it's got 50 left. So far, no potions, which is great. No evolutions. Going for the water gun, so this is the same strategy I use. So 20 damage onto Scyther. Electric energy once again. I better double check. Thunder, I'm going to need 4 for that one. Alright, so I better really start getting that ready. I have 30 damage done there, so I'll go for the potion, try and just keep the Scyther around. Even before I hit myself in confusion, that'll be like, you know, end scenario. Ah, wow, okay. So another 30 onto Lapras, 20 HP left. If I go through the next attack and nothing goes AWOL here, Lapras should go down. So 20 damage here to Scyther, going actually quite smoothly, but I better not jinx it at this point. Third energy card onto a Zapdos, going for the flip. There we go, jinxed it. 20 damage in confusion, and Water Gun will take me out this turn. Oh, that was really unfortunate. Scyther goes down. Okay, Lapras takes a prize card there. Go for the Electabuzz. Now I can just go for the Thunder Shock there. Anyways, Thunder Shock will just take that out. Doesn't need the paralysis or anything because it is weak to the electric. 20 damage there. Right, first prize card. Unfortunately, I failed to take the first prize card. So, Seal on the bench. He's got 3. Okay, Articuno finally comes on the bench. When you put Articuno into play during your turn, not during setup, flip a coin of heads to your defending Pokemon. Ooh, that's not good. Ugh. That was unfortunate. Seal also evolves into Dewgong. Water Energy card onto the Dewgong. Ditto go for the Pound. I thought this had a Pokepower to like transform into any Pokemon in play. Okay, I did get the final electric card that I needed. Going for the Bill as well. Draw another 2 cards. I got a... I can't do anything though, that's the problem. Okay, I'll place Eagle on the bench at least. Well, I can't do anything because I'm paralyzed, so in between turns, Cure of Paralysis. Alright, so things have now become a little bit tense here because anything can go wrong here. Alright, I get the Electrode, which is useless to me because I've already discarded my Voltorb. I'm going to try and keep the Fender back. Okay, unfortunately no paralysis, that's unfortunate. I was kind of really hoping for a paralysis. Alright, Water Energy onto Ditto. There's the Pound. I think it needs like 3 energy cards to do the transformation. Energy Search. I'm going to need them. Alright, thin out the deck a little bit more. Oh, I really didn't mean to do that. I pressed the A button way too quick there. That's bad. Okay, we'll play the Defender on the Electabuzz. Go for the Thunder Shock. Okay, I flipped the heads. That was just in case I hit myself because I just cancel out the recall. Okay, take up the Ditto, get the Energy Search. And I also take less damage this turn as well from the Aura Beam. So that does 50 damage. I managed to hang in there for another turn. Okay, I get 2 Energy Search. Let's not bugger this up. Can I Energy Search for double colors? I can't remember if I can do that actually. I do think I can because it's special. Yeah, I was going to say, I can only choose basic. That's not a basic energy card. That's a special one. Hey, don't bum this up. Which you all know I'm so used to doing. Alright, Dewgong, that'll be weak to... Let's just double check my weaknesses here. Weakness is electric. Chansey is weakness to fighting. I don't have that. Weakness is electric. Articuno, no weakness. Articuno also has... That's a lot of HP there. 3, 6, That has 100 HP. Why? Alright, that's a lot of HP for no weakness. Then again, I guess it is supposed to be a boss. So that would do 60 regardless. Even if I knock myself out. But I would love it if I do flip the heads here. Of course not. I was gonna say, that last duel was just too good to be true. So I'll let the buzz does go down. He has to draw a prize card. I'll go for the Zapdos. I better start putting back on. Okay, wow, another one. Oh, another heads. Oh. Did someone else just take damage? Oh no. That's a strat. Okay, so what he's doing is he's scooping up his Articuno, meaning he can use that Pokebody again every time that comes in. I actually got the Defender, which is great. I will use a potion though. I'm in a real bad situation now. I need to make a decision here. Do I actually go AWOL here and use a Professor Oak after I use Defender? Which I think I might. So Thunder, I'm going to do... I'll do 60, so that's 120 damage. I'll use Thunderbolt at the very last stage to get rid of an Articuno. That's going to be my last resort. Alright, I'll do Defender on Zapdos. Get rid of the cards in my hand. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize I was so low on cards as well. Oh man, why am I so low on cards? Okay, I got the potion at least. Another 20 off of Zapdos. I really need to start thinking what I need to do here. Got another bill at least. Ugh. Alright, got the energy removal. Dewgong's gonna go down, so I'll get rid of the water energy card on Seal. Got another Defender at least. Okay, that's somewhat helped. I'm paralyzed! I forgot about that one little minor detail. I'm paralyzed. Oh no! Articuno back on the bench. Please don't flip a head. Good Tails. Alright, my heart can get out of my mouth for a second. Okay, I drew another Defender. That was a blunder. Alright, okay, we'll get rid of this damn bloody Dewgong. Alright, no damage to myself at least. Bye, Dewgong, it was a pain knowing ya. Alright, Zapdos in my hand. Chansey comes... Oh man, Chansey. That's over 100 damage, unfortunately. Okay, I actually get the Jolteon. The Jolteon, I'm pretty sure I was just doing the quick attack, but I actually don't think I'm going to have enough energy cards to do anything here. Like, this deck has just gone through my cards like there's no tomorrow. Got the heads again. Like, these Defenders have been absolutely useless at this point. Okay, Chansey does nothing, but he is setting up... Oh, damn. Oh no! 3 cards left! I need to make these cards count. Like, come on. No, I didn't play a Defender either. Chansey does go down. How many prize cards have I got left? I have 2 cards left. This does not have a weakness though. I need to live. I live. That's fine. I drew the Voltorb. You know what? I'm nearly dead. Had this Thunder. Take that out. 1 prize card left. I need to take out this Articuno. I have no energy cards though. I can't retreat or anything. I know. That didn't work out how I wanted it to. I need 3 energy cards to retreat. I can't exactly get enough energy cards up to... Oh no, what am I going to do here? I honestly thought he'd swap into something and take me out. What am I going to do? I can't believe that backfired on me. Oh no! Oh, I can't do anything. Oh man, I'm gobsmacked. I can't believe that happened. Oh no! Last card! I'm out of energy cards! I can't do anything! I just decked myself out! I had one prize card left and I couldn't do anything! Cannot draw a card because there are no cards in the deck. Oh, I can't believe that! That went completely stale at the end. I should have just gone for the thunder instead, knocked myself out and then did it that way. Oh, I can't believe that. Oh, what NPC doesn't take you out? Oh, now I think I've got to go back to the beginning. Alright, well. Alright, I'm basically going to jump cut back to Jack while I go through and beat up Courtney and what's-his-face, Steve again. Alright, I'll see you guys when I get back there. Okay, welcome back to Jack. This is the 5th time I have come here. I can't believe the run that I've had with this dude. Jack Frost is absolutely the death of me at the moment. He is the bane of my existence. And the last time I versed him, I threw the match. I legit was the closest. Well, I've had a few close runs with him so far, but legit had a chance to win, and I threw it away with the most basic mistakes I've ever seen. It comes through as me not reading my screen properly, and me being an idiot, and 3, me just derping at the moment, or just completely in the moment because of how many times I've had to go through this guy. And that was shenanigans, so that is a video on its own. I've actually had a few little bonus videos out of this complete run for the finale, so I'm kind of glad the finale is producing a few other things for you guys to enjoy. So I hope you guys are enjoying the bonus stuff that comes out of this. Alright, so what I found out was that the colorist deck, when I actually get what I need, is almost the counter to this particular deck. Which is funny, like, the last time it worked really well, I just made that real stupid mistake. So hopefully we get kind of a replay of that particular duel, and I can pull this off. And I actually get the Jigglypuff, which is awesome. I can pull off the Call Friends move with that, get more Pokemon on the field. Cool, I get the heads as well, so nice. I get a Pokemon Trader. I can search for energy cards. The problem is though, if I don't have a double colorist, I'm not going to be able to pull. I'd never get a head on that either, so I don't know why I flipped it. Oh look, let's go for that second go. Nah, seriously, I can't flip a head on the Pokeball. It's unreal. How many times I have tried to flip that Pokeball and I just don't get them. Huh. So friendship song. Oh yeah, I forgot. I actually got to flip a coin for that, but I actually got the heads, which is nice. I called a Jigglypuff onto the bench, so I can now pull out 2 Wigglytuffs if needed. Ditto on the active is actually really good. That's a good start. So let's hope that remains a good start. So, got the energy removal. I removed it. He's actually got another Ditto on the bench. Could this be the one that I need? I probably should have actually, like, you know, kept out that particular... I'm gonna do Lullaby. Just force him to sleep. Yes, he got the tails. He's gonna stay asleep, which means he can't retreat. Oh yes, unless he's got a scoop up. That'll be really bad. He's got an Articuno on the bench. That wasn't the Articuno though, that freezes me. Sorry, paralyzes me. Is he gonna stay asleep? Yes, he's gonna stay asleep. Oh my god, this is awesome. This might be what I need. I just need another energy card, which I actually pulled, but I'm not gonna be doing a lot of damage because I don't have a lot of bench Pokemon because I'm an idiot. Once again. I'm doing really stupid things at the moment. I can't believe these stupid things I am doing. But at the moment, the luck is actually in my favor, which is good. That's counteracting my idiocy at this moment. But that's cool. Okay, he's still asleep. That gives me a chance to try and pull out some more Pokemon that is just not happening at the moment. Come on, I actually need more Pokemon on the bench to pull off the Do the Wave. I can't do the wave without people on the bench. Alright, so another Water Energy card onto Articuno. Finish the turn without attacking. Flips. Another Tails. Seriously, I do not sympathize with this person at all. I would hate to sympathize with this person. Since he's the bane of my... Snorlax would have come out. I kind of wish I didn't do that. Alright, well, Grass Energy onto Jigglypuff. I kind of wish I could do Pokemon Trader just off the bench. Do it or not? Problem is Articuno is getting set up. I don't like that. I gotta get rid of the Ditto. Right, first prize card. Oh, I get a build. Nice. I actually might need that. Okay, Articuno onto the active. He's now got 4. Alright, damage yours if Tails. He gets to damage himself, but 50 damage for me is quite nasty. So 10 for each of his bench Pokemon. That's a good start. I get the Snorlax. Finally, I actually get something to put on the bench. So Do the Wave will now do 30. Oh. How could you be so cruel and give me, like, no Pokemon out of that? Oh well, you're doing me a favour at the moment by just giving him the shoddy luck. Alright, Water Energy onto Ditto. Going for the Blizzard. Come on, another Tails. Oh, I'm so happy at the moment, but unfortunately Wigglytuff is going to bite the dust. My Do the Wave strategy has just flopped. And I've got nothing. Oh, I can go for Call Friendship Song. Double Colorless onto Snorlax. This is so risky. But the risk is not going to pay off. Oh, come on. Another Tails. Oh, yes. He's absolutely demolishing his own Pokemon. That is... You know, that's good at the same time, but I just lost my Jigglypuff. I have 1 Pokemon left. But I will be able to use Body Slam next turn. Alright, I got the build. I got energy cards. That's not what I wanted to see, actually. I actually wanted to see some more Pokemon. Oh, come on. The Tails are on the rampants at the moment. Like, this entire recording has just been Tails. Oh. Well, it's not like if you flip the heads anyway, it would have been bad for me because I had no bench. Are you serious? I didn't think I loaded this deck up with that many energy cards. But here I am, I'm just drawing them like there's no tomorrow, and I've got no Pokemon to use them with. Alright, Chansey's on. It's got no energy cards. It's already taken a lot of damage from the Blizzard's side effect. I can knock out the Ditto. At the moment, I can always get rid of the Lapras. I might get rid of that Lapras, because the Ditto is not a threat. May as well keep that around for that reason. I just need a head. Which, of course, just does not love me. Alright, we're still in the game at least. Energy Retrieval's there. He's going to try and power up the Water Gun. No, he's not going to power up the Water Gun. He's just going straight for that 10 damage. Alright, I actually drew a base. I actually drew a basic Pokemon. I am so happy to see that at this point. Oh well, the 30 damage is going to be enough to take out the Lapras. Lapras does go down. Draw another... I got the Wigglytuff, and I have a Jigglypuff, I'm pretty sure. No, I don't have a Jigglypuff. That's already been knocked out. Because... Blizzard. Where is the Jigglypuff? Right, put that down. I'll start setting up Dratini, like... You know, I'm kind of thinking in the back of my head that's a bad thing to do. I should actually be setting up the Jigglypuff. Alright, where have all the heads gone? And why am I flipping plenty of Tails? It's like the one time I don't want to see Tails. I actually said this at the beginning of the... Okay, that's good. It was good that I actually did start setting up the Dragonair. Now I just need... Alright, I just realised it's not really making a difference me flipping a head on a Chansey. It's not doing anything. He finished... He didn't even paste down an energy card. I may actually have a chance here. Come on. Let's push through this. Put out the Dragonite. Put the double colorless on the Scyther. Go for the Body Slam. Take out the Chansey. Who cares if I flip Tails? At this point, it doesn't make a difference. Chansey goes down. Last Pokemon is the Ditto, which is already badly weakened from the Blizzards from the earlier bat. Oh no. Wait, he can't paralyze me. My Pokebody kicks in. There's no effect from paralysis because of thick body. You mean to tell me that actually took effect? I won! Ah! I can't believe I actually beat him! Yay! I am so happy at the moment. You can't believe how much happiness and joy I am filled with. I forgot there's another Pokemon still. But he can't attack me. Alright, it was an early celebration. Too early. I probably just jinxed it. This game is still on, because I forgot he put a Pokemon down and it failed. That's why I derped and forgot about that. So Pokemon traded. Get rid of the Dragonite. Go for the Dratini. Put that down. Set up the Scyther. Go for the Body Slam. I actually get ahead, so that might matter. Alright, 30 damage onto Articuno. Paralyzed from the Body Slam effect. A Water Energy card onto Articuno. This is why I said the game's still on. The game is still on. The game, as a Pokeball, I don't know if I should even flip it. Yep, I knew it. Oh wait, Gust of Wind. Ah. We'll switch into the Chansey anyways, because he can't retreat it, because there's no energy cards onto this. If he doesn't scoop up, if he doesn't retreat, or any of those nasty things, I've got this in the bag. Finish your turn without attacking. In between turns, paralysis is cured. I should probably be using my energy cards, because it'd just be my luck something will go pear-shaped really damn quickly. Alright, Tails, not the problem. 30 damage, 2 more Body Slams, and Jack is defeated. I'll take my final prize card and I will win this. There is the Wigglytuff that I've been waiting for. And due to the wave, we'll be doing 50 damage too. There is the paralysis. He cannot retreat now. So if he was like to pull a wacky double colorless, he can't retreat. He used a switch card. Of course he did. Ice Beam does 40 damage to one of your opponents at random. Onto Wigglytuff. Alright, that's cool. I had enough cards to do that too. I wasn't going to do like a real iffy derp there like I did before. Do not use another one, whatever you do. Oh, am I out of... No, I do have enough. Now, I can't use any more. Like, I'm at full bench. If I can set that Wigglytuff up, I've got this. I'm just going to pull from one more energy card because I need one more energy card to do the wave. If for some odd reason... Oh. Alright, I get the Tails. I actually preferred, like, maybe a Heads for paralysis that would have given me a chance. But if that Ice Beam hits my Wigglytuff again, that's my last resort gone. Alright, Scyther instead. Alright, Wigglytuff. Do this way, do Body Slam. Do the Body Slam. Alright, I got the Heads too, and that is GG. I'm pretty sure I got one prize card left. I do. He's those damn scoop ups. I am sick of them. He loves his scoop ups, this dude. Please do not rip the victory from underneath my feet again, because you do not do that to a person. That is rough if you do that to someone. Okay. Do not use... I'm just reminding myself, do not use Professor Oak, because I will deck out again. The only problem with this Snorlax is I can't do enough damage. 30 is not enough. If he can take out, which he's going to take out the Snorlax, that's good for me. Alright, 3 prize cards on his end. I need the Wigglytuff Clutch. The Wigglytuff Clutch is the best thing ever. Take that out. Do the wave. That's going to be doing 50 damage. That's the win. I finally did it. Oh, I'm shaking with joy. That's the best thing ever. I did it. I finally beat him. I could almost cry right about now. That's the best feeling ever. I do not know how long that took to beat him. Alright, we're finally up to Rod, the final Grandmaster. And I said I could just about cry. Can I save? I'm saving. Like, I wasn't going to go through this entire thing without... Oh, look, I actually am crying now from actual joy. Oh, wow. So, I'm saving because I am not going through that again just to lose. Alright, I don't know what this dude's using. He never actually said what his particular deck is. Oh. Alright, we're just gonna pull through one more duel. That's it. And I've saved, so if anything goes haywire, all I can do is just reset my system. So I'm hoping this just gets done once. And Jack was just the once off, you know, complete outlier on this one. Alright, my deck is now ready. Then let's begin the final duel. A one-match duel for 6 prizes. Grandmaster Rod. It's a Dragonite deck. Alright, well, I don't think it's going to be the Dragonite that I use, so I've got no idea how this is going to go. I got a Pokeball that will never give me a Pokemon that I actually want. I have a Bill at least, so I can fall back on that. He has 2 bench Pokemon. That's the best start ever doing a Tails. We know how these... He's got a Lapras. He's got a Lapras. Alright. And I'm starting off with a Magikarp. You know, that's not exactly the best lead. The fact that Water Gun can be powered up so easily like that. Ah, that's not good. Hey! You know what? That actually did, you know, exactly what I thought it would do. It was going to flip a Tails. And I am in a horrible situation. You know, this is a great start to the final duel. You know, I might actually lose because I can't do anything. You know what? You know, I really didn't want to do this, but I have to reset my game. I would have lost anyways. I would have gone back to the beginning. This is why I guess you kind of... where you save. Alright, so... I'm gonna say no. I'm just gonna go for the colorist deck. I mean, I could have gone for the water deck. Wait, did I save with the water deck, or did I save with the colorist deck? This will be interesting. So round 2, neither player has any basic Pokemon. That's hard to tell what deck I'm using. So a Charizard, Dragonair, Charmeleon, Gyarados, and Pokemon Breeder, and a Dragonite. So I can't actually... Can I actually look? No, I can't. I can't look at those summaries or anything. Alright, so we both had to draw again, so... Oh, good, I'm using the colorist deck. No, that's good. I can work with that, but... No, I had a double colorist. That's good. Put Jigglypuff down. I have a Dragonair there too. If I had Pokemon Breeder, I'd just put that down. Get rid of the Dragonair, get the Dragonite out. But the energy card problem is going to be what's causing me a little bit of iffiness at the moment is, yeah, there's no energy cards besides a double colorist. I have no energy searches. Dragonair needs 3 to actually do an attack. At least I can go pound. So that early 10 damage. I kind of wish I made a deck that didn't rely on coin flips. Going straight for that Professor Oak, so whatever he had in his hand was not good. Right, going for the scratch for 10 damage on Charmander. I have to make sure he can't bring out the... There's no point me doing that because I know for a fact it'll give me a Tails. And I haven't got any energy cards either. What? You mean to tell me it actually gave me a heads? I have a Dragonair, so I may as well go for the Dragonite. I just need another energy card, that's all I need. So I'm not evolving until at least I get another energy card. Because otherwise I can't do anything and that may cost me the duel. If I feel I need more HP, I will definitely rely on it. Oh look, Bill. Perfect timing actually, Bill. I have an energy search, that'll do. That will do. Alright, grass energy. Go for the Dragonair, evolve that to that now. Okay, so, wow, look at the bills here. That would have been very nice. I might actually go for the Jigglypuff. I was actually thinking about going for the Wigglytuff, but if I could set a bench up, that would be a start. I don't think he had... Oh yeah, he already had Magikarp. If I can get rid of them, that's going to be probably good for me. The problem is, though... Okay, I forgot that was a flipper. Hyper Beam is nice. I actually got the Pokemon Breeder. So he's sending out his own Dratini, putting the Water Energy card onto the Magikarp. if I get one more energy card, I can actually go for Hyper Beams. Which isn't gonna happen. But Hyper Beam only does 20, so I guess that's bad. At least I'm flipping one hit, that's not all that bad. Dratini's already down to quite a bit. He's setting up that Magikarp for the Gyarados. I need to get rid of that right now. Double color seems like a waste. They've both got a water energy card, so we need to get rid of them now because I know what they evolve into, and when I'm not dealing with that, I'm really not dealing with that. I don't feel like doing that. So the one time I need heads, at least one head, I don't get any. Should've known it. Okay. Going for the tackle. As long as he doesn't bring out a Gyarados, I'm fine. Okay, well, energy removal that. We'll heal up the Dragonair. I need to keep my health. I just need one head. Yes, got it. Alright, that Magikarp, I actually flipped two for good measures. Now watch me not flip a single head for the rest of this duel. Okay, the Dragonair, other Dratini comes on. Okay, he had a Kangaskhan, and that's got Fetch, so that he can just keep drawing things. Going for the Pound, I think it was. I think that's what the move was. Okay, I finally get that. I only got 10 damage at the moment. Okay, we'll get rid of that water energy card. I mean, I could have gone for the slam, but I don't feel like risking the, the 0 damage. Alright, I drew the Snorlax. Nice. Alright, go for that Hyper Beam again. Get rid of that Dratini. Okay, 3 prize cards left. I drew a double Colorus. As long as this doesn't evolve, that's good. And not only that, that Lapras is not going to like Hyper Beam too. So at the moment, this Dragonair is my best friend. Like, my absolute best friend. I have 20 damage, we'll get rid of that now. The lower my health is, it means I can tank a little bit more. We'll get rid of this Magikarp. So even if he does evolve it into the Gyarados, he's not going to have the energy cards to actually pull it off. As I said, if you don't have energy cards, as you've all seen, you're in a lot of trouble. So at the moment, I'm in control, and it feels so good to be in control. Hyper Beam again. Take out that Magikarp. 2 prize cards left. Count it with me, people. 2 prize cards left. I'm in the game now. Going for the Fetch, and this is bad. He can start drawing out cards. If he gets the cards that he needs, I'm in a lot of trouble. Basically how this is working. Alright, so... what I'm gonna do is get that. Find my Dratini. Put that down. Go for Professor Oak. And that way I'm not racing the Dragonite. So if I have to rely on power and head flips, which I really don't want to do. Oh yeah, I just put it down. I've already played that. Okay, sweet. I even pulled the Dragonite again. So good thing is I now have my second Dragonair out. I can evolve it into Dragonite if needed. And if I get the energy cards back onto that, I do have another Hyper Beam, which means he can't rely on energy cards. Which is great. So if I do that, I should be in the best control and probably the best position I could ask for in this. Ah, no, I went for the slam. Alright, at least I got the 30 damage. That would have been more than what Hyper Beam did. So, Misclick actually paid off. That was nice. He can't attack either, so it means he can't go for the Fetch. I'm going for Hyper Beam again. I mean, as I said, I feel really iffy going for that slam at the moment and not getting ahead. That'll be bad. Water energy card onto the Kangaskhan. I'm going for that Fetch. That will go down. He has 9 cards in his hand and still can't do anything. I do get a bill. I've got to be really careful though, like keep an eye on what my numbers are in regards to how many Pokemon I have in my hand. Sorry, how many cards I have in my deck. You know, seriously, I should not be surprised. Hyper Beam that, get rid of that water energy card. So the more energy cards you have in his deck, that's even good too. Okay, double colors. Alright, Dratini is the last card he's going to play. If I risk it and go for the slam, that's game. Do I risk it or do I go for 20? No, I'm playing it safe. No, I'm not doing that risk. Go for the 20. Because even if I flipped like one hit, it's still not enough to take it out. So I would have been 2 hitting. Okay, switching out to Lapras. That's got no... Well, it has an energy card now. 10 damage. But as I said, I can keep getting rid of his water cards. I even have an energy removal just to make sure to get rid of them. I mean, I could have done it on the other one. Hyper Beam, get rid of that. You know, that was probably... You know, probably not the best play there. Could have energy removal what was on the bench, get rid of that energy card, then Hyper Beam off the energy card. Either way, he's not in a good position. At this point, just keep going for those Hyper Beams. He can't retreat with no energy cards because I do believe that needs at least 1 or 2 energy cards to retreat. So, I've got him in the corner. I just need to keep him in the corner. I mean, even if this game does turn around and say, look, you got a battle arrival, I'm happy just to use this deck once again and go for that win. Last prize card, last attack. I was playing this all wrong. I should have just kept Dragonite out in the past. Yes! I'm winning. What on earth? Even I, Rod, have been defeated. Yes, you have. Wonderful. This is wonderful. Yes, this is absolutely wonderful. Yes. There's always a silver lining at the end of that tunnel. We're finally there. Congratulations. You have proven yourself worthy enough to inherit the legendary There's that accept. I knew it! The plot twist is our rival has already beaten us to the legendary cards, hasn't he? We have a problem. There is another who has defeated us. We must duel him. It's Ronald, isn't he? Ronald McDonald beat me here, didn't he? Yeah, that's right. It's me. I knew it. It's so predictable. I've already inherited the legendary Pokemon cards. No, Ronald, that cannot be allowed. He too has earned the right to inherit the legendary Pokemon cards. Ronald, Kath, you two must duel to determine who will inherit the legendary Pokemon cards, so say the rules. Alright, Rod. Is your deck ready? I'm saving. Like, no, I am not doing that again. That was such an epic duel, and I'm sticking with the colorless deck. We're going colorless all the way to the end. 6 prizes. I did not bother to read that dialogue. We're doing this. We're taking Ronald down. I have not lost to Ronald before. I am not making this one the first time I've lost to Ronald. No, we actually have a basic Pokemon. So we're starting off with Cypher. That's not too bad. As long as he doesn't lead with the... Oh, wow, no bench Pokemon at all. All I gotta do is just get that Slash going, and I've won. And, wow, there's a double colors. And he has a Dratini on the field. Don't get too happy because I know what happens. If I call it too soon, I lose. I should have put that grass energy down. Gone for the sword. He had Articuno. Hold on. How has he got one of the legendary cards? We're meant to be fighting for them. How is he? That's not fair. Okay, logic doesn't make sense there, but regardless, I'm paralyzed. He's going for the pound. He has a double colorless. As I said, this is what happens when I get too excited. Okay, got the Pokeball, which will always fail. You know, maybe this one time it won't. Of course. Alright. I do cure from paralysis. If he doesn't evolve into Dragonair, I'm good. He evolves into Dragonair. Alright, Fire Energy. He can't go for the Hyper Beam, though. He has to go for the flips. Okay, 30 damage. Okay, Pokemon Breeder. I can't do anything with that, though. Get rid of that double colorless, because I know that's Dragonair's weak point, is the fact that it needs to rely on that. I have 1 Wigglytuff there. Losing 1 Wigglytuff is not that bad compared to the fact I just need basic Pokemon and energy cards in general. I'd rather do that than be in a horrible situation. I got 2 bills, that's even better. I got a energy removal, that's good. Now the 2, did I actually get something to... That's horrible. Ugh, come on. What to do? I got 2 energy removals. That's good. Let's go Slash. We'll start dealing damage to him. That's the best I can do at this point. I mean, if I can keep the energy cards down, that would be awesome. So I'll use one. I won't go overboard with energy removals. Normally I just go straight for the, you know, 2 energy removal and just get rid of both. But if he pulls out something like a switch or something like that, you know, then I've got no energy removals to rely on. And yep. So we'll slash that, get rid of that, because the Articuno promotional is all he's got left. If he can't play anything on that, I've won. Because Eevee's down, he's just going to play stuff on that. And I love how nothing's coming out. Like, this is the thing, this deck kind of relies on the friendship song of a Jigglypuff. I will admit that, that was kind of a bad choice on my part. To try and make it that I rely on that. That Eevee is getting set up. Should I energy removal that? Or do I keep it? I might keep it, just keep slashing this thing. I'm so nervous right about now. The fact that we are at the end. And I am pulling everything but a basic at the moment. I have a stage 1 and I have a stage 2, but I can't do anything with them until I... Do I have Pokemon Trader? He used energy removal! He actually used that scumbag tactic on me! Oh wait, I have double colorist in the back. Never mind. So oh yeah, well, you know, I probably should have been putting energy cards down. Anyways, that's down. The double fire Eevee is out in the field. It's evolving into I'm weak to Flareon, that's a problem. You know, I probably should have clicked onto that and was like, you know, should use an energy removal now. I have 2 Snorlaxes on the bench. I've now got to wait for something to come out. Goodbye. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this because there's no way I'm pulling this jewel around. I can't believe that! I made one simple misclick and goodbye to the jewel it was. Oh. Oh, that was unbelievable. Actually, I just realized. No, that's not... He's got all the legendary cards. I didn't see Zapdos though. Maybe he doesn't have Zapdos. Because I probably would have been better than going for the Blastoise deck. Okay, no more... Okay, he did have Jolteon, so he does have all the legendary cards. And yet, I still managed to struggle considering the fact that he has so many colours. Oh look, 2 Pokeballs. Watch me not flip a single head for them. Alright, 1 bench Pokemon. The horrible thing is he does have fire types. He has a Kangaskhan to lead with, that's good. I get that. I actually get ahead, it's unbelievable. Alright, let's go. I could go Jigglypuff or I just start setting up my Dratinis. And not make the same mistake I did last time. You mean that would be perfect if that happened? Ah, of course. I mean, the other thing I could have done is set up my Jigglypuff. Okay, we'll use that. This time I go Sword Dance, get that ready, and then go for the 60 damage with Slash. Flareon on the bench, fire energy card onto Kangaskhan, going for that fetch, drawing 1 extra card. No energy removal at least. Oh look, I get another go at this. Tails! Up! It's not meant to work like that. Normally if I call Tails, you know, I actually get heads, but... You know, this game just kind of wants to screw with me a little bit, I think. Going for the Bill, so he can potentially draw a energy removal. Fire energy card onto the Eevee. He's trying to go for the Flareon now. Right, Pokemon Trader. Well, that is good. Because that means I can get rid of the Wigglytuff, and then I have to hope, really hope, pray to RNG Jesus that, you know, maybe I get the Dragonair or the Wigglytuff. 7 cards. I get the Dragonair! I got so excited that I accidentally went down and hit the Professor Oak! There... You know, that might have been... I don't know what to say now. I'm completely flabbergasted by that. Okay, I'm still going. Like, you know, I still have a chance of winning. You know, unless he pulls out that flare, I'm in a lot of trouble. But, you know, I could still turn this around. But I just can't believe I did that. Oh, man, I just can't believe this. I mean, he flipped the tails. Okay, that's fine. You know, I'm still in the game. I'm still in the game. I'm still in this game. I'm just gonna keep believing that I'm still in the game. But, yeah, that you know, that was, you know, really dumb. Alright. So, we slash and we hope we don't get Tail Wave next turn, or he doesn't evolve into Flareon. But Flareon did need energy cards to do anything. He does have a second Eevee on the back. He does get the heads, unfortunately. Meaning I can't attack. I do get a bill, so maybe I'll get another Dragonair. No, but I did get another bill, so that's good. I got an energy removal, that's good. Get rid of that one. Oh, wait, I can just do this. I got a Pokemon Trader. I can just go get my Dragonair back. Oh, man. Oh, wait, what? Hold on. Are you serious? You mean to tell me that I threw away? There wasn't a Dragonair in my deck. Oh, man. No, that's not what you tell me now. Oh, man. Well, I do have 2 Wigglytuffs, and I'm gonna have to rely on them. Like, either I rely on Slash and get rid of this, which is Slash. But I don't believe there is no Dragonairs in my deck. It's either in my prize pool or I've discarded all of them. I kind of discarded all of them. I'm pretty sure I got 3 in my deck. Either way, I'm baffled by this. I'm still baffled by the fact that, you know, I just made a real idiotic mistake because I got so excited about the fact that, you know, maybe I'm gonna win this. Anyways, as long as he doesn't evolve into Flareon, I'm good. I mean, I'm still good anyways. Like, I have a decent amount of Pokemon on the bench to do Doodle Wave. I do have another potion too, so I can heal that off. Okay, another Wigglytuff. Oh yeah, I've already evolved. Of course I have. Okay. It's all good. It's still good. She's still good. She's still in this game. I still can't believe I'm still in this game, actually. Okay, Eevee is down. Okay, I got another Jigglypuff. That's cool. That goes down in 2 slashes, as long as it doesn't evolve. He goes for the bill. I'm now getting low in my energy and my card count too. Going for the pound. That does 10 damage. I actually draw a Dratini, but that's gonna do me nothing. That seriously is gonna do me nothing. Let's just slash for the win! That's my best bet, is slash for the win. I don't think I'd be saying that. That's slash for the win. Can I actually... there's no more space. Alright, that's cool. Take that out. Alright, there's 1 more bench Pokemon left. It's Eevee, and then it's something else. Kangaskhan going on there. I have 2 prize cards left too. All I gotta do is just survive. Take them out, and I've won. And I have a Wigglytuff already set up too, so... I won't do that, because I'm going to just completely exhaust my deck. And I'm fine at the moment. I just need to survive. I need to hope he flips the tails, but even then, I'm all set up to go for Do the Wave. I might actually win even after that stupid mistake, which is unbelievable. Normally if I do stupid mistakes like that, I can never recover from them. I'll put Cypher out. Do the Wave. Go for that 60 damage. So there's not going to be a lot of things that survive. Kangaskhan comes out. That's the only thing that he can really rely on. He did an energy removal, I think. Going for that fetch. I will have to use an energy search now. Oh, I actually got a grass card, but that's good. I don't need to worry about it. Go for that Do the Wave. That's half. That's most of his health gone. If nothing happens this turn, I can actually win this. I'm gonna win. My heart is definitely in my mouth at the moment. That's it! Even after that stupid Professor Oak shenanigans, I actually won. There's my Dragonair I was actually looking for. Did I discard 2 Dragonairs? That makes that even worse. But it also makes the fact that I won just even better. recording, I'd be absolutely hysterical at the moment. Oh, wow. Oh, man. God, this has been a roller coaster of a finale. I actually won after that stupid mistake. Oh man, that's it. That's it. I won. The legendary cards are now in my possession. The Moltres, Articuno, Zapdos, and the Dragonite, which I, by the way, actually own in real life too, the Japanese version of it, only released in Japanese. Congratulations, Kath, you are a card master, worthy of inheriting the legendary Pokemon cards. I should be after all of that. That was unbelievable what I just had to go through. The legendary Pokemon cards recognize you as a true master. Now go through to the Hall of Honor to receive the legendary cards. My question is still, how did Ronald have those cards to even use up against me? The 4 legendary Pokemon cards float glowing in the air. Kath received the legendary card Moltres, level 37. That is actually a really good card because of the fact you can just keep drawing fire energy cards with that. So Fire Giver. When you put Moltres into play during your turn, not during setup, put 1 to 4 chosen at random fire energy cards from your deck into your hand, shuffle your deck afterwards. Flip a coin of tails, this attack does nothing. For 70 damage, for 3 energy cards, that's it. Then we get Articuno. This thing is a pain in the ass. So as we saw, as soon as you put this thing on the bench, it gets the Pokemon power Quick Freeze. When you put Articuno into play, flip a coin of heads, the defending Pokemon is now paralyzed, which is damn strong. And Ice Beam does 40 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Chosen at random, don't apply weakness and resistance. Any other effects, of course, would take effect. And then Zapdos, which we didn't actually see an awful lot of, I don't think. But this thing, when it was played, it was Peal of Thunder. Choose a Pokemon completely at random. When this card goes down, it does like 30 damage or something like that at random. And Big Thunder, which is kind of a drawback to this whole particular card. Choose a Pokemon other than Zapdos at random. This attack does 70 damage to that Pokemon. Don't apply weakness and resistance. But if Zapdos is the only Pokemon in play on your side of the field, then that's some nasty damage. And this is the legendary Dragonite card. We actually didn't get to see this one. So what does this do? Pokemon Power, Healing Wind, and Slam for 3 energy cards, which is less than what the Dragonite I'm using is. 30 times damage. When you put Dragonite into play, remove 2 damage counters from each of your that's actually really damn strong. If a Pokemon has fewer damage counters than that, remove all of them from the Pokemon. And Slam, flip 2 coins, that attack does the number of heads. As I said, the one I'm using needs 4 energy cards to actually pull that off. The legendary Pokemon cards speak to you. You who have inherited us, great card master. Our master must not forget, inheriting us does not make you a Pokemon card master. A true Pokemon card master is one who has the skill to use the abilities of different cards and the courage to duel powerful opponents. And most of all, the ability to love the Pokemon trading card game, which I indeed do, except for the card flip mechanic. That is BS at times. Ugh! And yes, I'm still salty about all those coin flips. No matter what, win or lose, a new journey has just begun. And that is the finale for the Pokemon trading card game. I really hope you guys enjoyed this series as well as the finale episode. I had a ball recording this, though I will admit there were times where I did get extremely infuriated. I'd had multiple moments actually throughout the series where it did actually infuriate me, just luck alone. I mean, the decks, you know, some of them, like maybe the grass deck and the electric deck, could do a little bit of tweaking and all that. You know, that was my bad. But, you know, maybe moments that, you know, I won't spoil too much about the bonus episodes, but there were times in the end where it's like, I could have won, but just other things came into play and it just never happened. I mean, there was even moments throughout the previous episodes and everything where, you know, I had big egg explosion. I would flip mostly tails and do 10 damage instead of maybe, you know, 50 or 60, so that sort of thing. So what's left for this series? We do have a bit of post-game. Apparently the challenge hole opens up to us again that has some stuff, so that has a chance of happening every time you boot up the game, so I may be potentially just resetting my game until that happens. And I will probably go through and use some of the deck machines to make some decks and then use them and just show what they do. There's also a few more promotional cards we have to go after, so I'll also go after them, get those promotional cards, but I do believe I may have missed one or two. Other than that, this series is nearly done. I mean, this was the finale for the main game. All the rest now is just post-game stuffs. And then after that, that is it for the Pokemon Trading Card game. And that's pretty much me done as well, so I may just let the credits roll just so you can see, you know, the rest of this. If you want to tune out, that's perfectly fine. So yeah, again, thank you so much for tuning in for the Pokemon Trading Card game. I sincerely hope that you really did enjoy this series. I mean, this whole type of finale was just on a whole different level as well, by the way. I will leave it on that particular note. So yeah, until next time, this is Lady KrimZen saying ciao for now, and a big thank you for joining me on this. Ciao!